Holy Week in the Philippines. A cultural and religious observance. Holy Week in the Philippines, locally known as Semana Santa, represents one of the country's most significant religious observances. As a predominantly Catholic nation, Filipinos commemorate the Passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ with profound devotion and distinctive cultural practices. The week-long celebration showcases the unique blend of indigenous Filipino traditions with Catholic rituals brought by Spanish colonizers over 400 years ago. Palm Sunday. Holy Week begins with Palm Sunday, marking Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem. On this day, Filipinos bring palm fronds, palaspis, to church to be blessed by priests. These intricately woven palms are often decorated with flowers and ribbons. After the blessing, families bring them home and place them on doors, windows, or altars. Many believe these blessed palms provide protection from evil spirits and natural calamities. Churches conduct the traditional procession ng palaspis, Palm Sunday procession. Holy Monday to Holy Wednesday. The first few days of Holy Week are typically days of reflection and preparation. Some devout Catholics attend daily masses called Passion. The Pagbasa ng Passion begins in many communities, a continuous chanting or singing of the Passion of Christ that can last for days. This oral tradition involves community members taking turns reading or singing verses from an epic poem narrating Christ's life, passion, and resurrection. Homes and businesses start closing as people prepare for the more solemn days ahead. Television and radio stations begin airing religious programs and movies about Christ's life. Maundy Thursday commemorates the Last Supper and Jesus washing the disciples' feet. Most businesses completely close from this day onward. The ritual of Visita Iglesia, church visit, begins, where devotees visit 7 or 14 churches. Each church visit involves prayers and meditation on the Stations of the Cross. The evening Mass of the Lord's Supper includes the washing of the feet ceremony, where priests wash the feet of 12 selected individuals representing the apostles. After the evening Mass, churches remove all decorations and cover religious images with purple cloth. The altar of repose is prepared where the Blessed Sacrament is transferred, and the faithful keep vigil through the night. Good Friday is the most solemn day of Holy Week, commemorating Christ's crucifixion. Observed as a day of fasting, abstinence, and intense prayer. The Cenacolo, Passion Play, is performed in many towns, depicting Christ's trial and crucifixion. Penitencia, acts of penance, take place, with some devotees practicing self-flagellation or carrying crosses. In San Fernando, Pampanga, the controversial practice of actual crucifixion is performed by some devotees who have their hands and feet temporarily nailed to crosses. The Siete Palabras, 7 last words, service is held from noon until 3 p.m., the hours Jesus hung on the cross. Procession of the Santo Entierro, Holy Burial, features a statue of the dead Christ in a glass casket paraded through towns. The Pananampatang Marian, or Soledad, procession follows, showing the grieving Virgin Mary. Black Saturday, Sábado de Gloria, Black Saturday represents the day Jesus lay in the tomb. A day of solemn waiting and preparation for Easter. Churches remain bare and quiet. No masses are celebrated during the day. Families prepare for Easter Sunday celebrations. The Suga meeting is prepared in some areas, particularly in the Visayas. Late in the evening, the Easter Vigil Mass begins, featuring the blessing of fire and water. Easter Sunday joyfully celebrates Christ's resurrection. The day begins with the Salubong meeting ceremony at dawn. This dramatizes the meeting of the resurrected Christ with his mother Mary. 2 separate processions take place, one with the statue of the risen Christ and another with the Virgin Mary covered in a black veil. When the processions meet, a young girl dressed as an angel, often lowered from a platform, removes Mary's veil, symbolizing the end of her mourning. Celebrations become festive with singing, dancing, and feasting. Families gather for special meals and Easter egg hunts, a more modern influence. Children participate in habitant games and other traditional Easter activities. Cultural significance. Holy Week in the Philippines transcends religious observance and has become deeply embedded in Filipino cultural identity. It serves as a time for family reunions as many Filipinos return to their provinces. Traditional Filipino values of sacrifice, devotion, and community solidarity are reinforced. Tourism increases in areas known for their elaborate Holy Week traditions. The week offers a rare period of quiet and reflection in an otherwise busy modern society. For many Filipinos, the practices connect them to their cultural heritage and ancestors who performed the same rituals for generations. The Filipino observance of Holy Week represents a unique cultural phenomenon that blends sincere religious devotion with distinctive local traditions. Through these practices, Filipinos not only commemorate Christ's Passion but also celebrate their cultural identity and strengthen community bonds in ways that have evolved yet remained meaningful over centuries.
Do you want to know more about the Philippines?
Subscribe to our channel and hit the notifications on for updates.